Hi, my name is Molly Gold, and I'm the president and founder of Go Mom Inc. Thank you so much for stopping by today. This week, we're talking about grow. The best advice that I can give you, the best tip that I know of in order to grow your way through the holiday season is simply to say no. I know. That seems way too complicated. But as I pondered what would be the greatest tip that I could give you that you could put into motion easily, haha, when the busy season arrives with all of the holiday to-dos, cards, decorating, you name it, gifts, shipping, entertaining, just doing the regular fun stuff, the next thing you know, most people are buried in a mountain of extra activity they didn't previously have, not nearly enough time to get done what they normally have to get done on top of all the new stuff, and really just a crankiness with, can we just get through this and get it over with? It's kind of like your worst TV sitcom, the comedy of all the family members fighting. We're going to have a great time at Christmas. Now open your gifts and smile. When I worked at Disney World as an intern many years ago, we used to play this sad game called Find the Family Who is Having the Worst Vacation. People came from all over the world. This was their once-in-a-lifetime experience at Disney World, which I personally love. However, if somebody was having a meltdown, you could see countless times a day parents sadly yelling at their children to snap out of it and have a great time because, gosh darn, they were at Disney World. Well, the holidays can be a little bit like that bad nightmare vacation where, gosh darn it, we made these plans. We're going to caroling with the neighbors. We're going to have hot cocoa. This is the way we're going to do it, and you're going to enjoy it. Fact of the matter is, that isn't the way that it always works out. And the best advice that I can give you, the best tip that I can arm you with over the next 4 weeks is, in order to grow this holiday season in whatever ways that you've determined are important to you, you need to say no. Think about it. In everything that you do, in order to make progress, in order to see something change, in order to enact a different environment, temperament, attitude, you have to say no to something. Want to lose 5 pounds? You're definitely saying no to all the pumpkin pie last weekend. Want to make sure to keep your workout schedule going, even though it's really busy this time of year? You have to say no to staying up later so you can say yes to getting up in the morning earlier. It's about discipline. It's about knowing in your heart what's the best choice for you. And it's about not falling prey to what everyone else is doing. It really doesn't matter what everyone else is doing. What matters is that within your family unit, you're working together to have a life experience that lasts well beyond these 4 weeks of the holiday season. So I encourage you, with everything that comes your way right now, did you go Black Friday shopping simply because everybody else said, hey, let's go shopping? Did you have the money to go shopping? What about on Cyber Monday today? Are you going on looking for those deals for something that you truly need, or is it just fun to shop? These are, again, very present examples of, you have to say yes to what's true to you, have the money, gonna make the most of it, or no if that doesn't work for you. Don't have the money, not in my budget, doesn't really matter how cheap it is, because if you weren't able to afford it in the first place, it's not a good deal. So I encourage you, as you move through the next 4 weeks, in whatever areas you want to grow, you're going to have to say no somewhere else in order to make that happen. You're not going to deprive yourself. Going to bed an hour earlier to make sure that you can honor your workout, in turn, makes you that better person for the next 16 hours that follow after you get up early and do that workout. That's awesome that you have that discipline. That's taking care of yourself when you apply that discipline. That's making sure that you are your best self for everyone else in your life. Making sure not to go shopping just because it's the thing to do. Does it match your budget? Doesn't match your budget? Then you're being true to your family by taking care of first things first, managing your personal finance. Does it matter to anybody else? It surely shouldn't. It doesn't need to matter to you what others think of how you choose to move forward in your finances. It's about you being responsible to the people in your life. Should you go to every holiday party that you get an invitation for? If you have 4 invitations on a 48-hour weekend, can you really give away all that time, social time, for other experiences instead of being together with your family, spending some downtime when there's a lot of stimulation? Think that through. It doesn't matter what someone thinks if you graciously decline the invitation or suggest a smaller get together at another time. What matters is that you're tuned into your family, not overcommitting everyone, and listening to that internal barometer that says, it's going to be too much. We're going to end up fighting, yelling, arguing like the families at Epcot Center to make sure that everyone has a good time. How about the families that you see leaving church? They arrive in a car arguing, and before they even hit the door to leave, they're arguing the whole way home. That's not the point. The point is grow your way through the season, make it enjoyable and full of memories for you and your family by design, by you and no one else. Don't let the media, don't even let what we're doing here at Go Mom overly influence what choices you make. Use what we're offering you here at Go Mom as a springboard into your family's best 4 weeks. Whatever is involved, that they're your way by saying yes to what matters and saying no when you need to protect what's important to you. I hope that this helps. I cannot wait to have you join us next week. We have big news. Please come back next week. We will be talking about schedule. And yes, I'm going to be talking about Go Mom planners. I look forward to seeing you then. Thanks so much. Make it a great week.